This is Johnny Cycles looking at one lander. I really don't want to mulligan, but I think I have to. I mean, we have everything we want but lands. Alright, we'll keep a lot of tap lands here. I guess we'll do the Bloomvine. Bloomvine region has more upside if we end up finding ways to make our land drops, extra land drops, without having to cultivate or cast it for claimed territory. Alright, looks like we're up against Izzet Phoenix. So I think we want to find an untapped land between now and next turn. Because we really... and it's a forest. Okay, so we'll go get an island. Basic mountain forest plains. We're playing like 27 lands now. So this is... okay. Keep forgetting. I'm so excited. Alright, so this is my Dragonback Assault deck in Pioneer. I played one in Modern. It was so much fun. And I love Dragonback Assault so much that I wanted to try it even with all the janky fetch lands. It's a kind of storm deck, it looks like. So we can... Growth Spiral to draw cards. And ramp. Kind of just want to get this Rolling Dragonstorm out to draw some cards. Our opponent's going to have some big turns. So the race is on already. And I'm not sure we can beat them. We're kind of slow and our ramp is not that great. But yeah, we're Dragonback Assault. Looking to play some janky fetch lands. With ways to make multiple land drops in a turn, or play from our graveyard. Ice Till Explorer. We have Dryad of Elysian Groves. Rolling Dragonstorm to draw some cards. Bounce it when we get our dragons from Dragonback Assault. But we have to live, and it's kind of hard to live until then. When you're up against discard a card. Alright. Wow. Yeah, it's kind of hard to live when your opponent puts you under that. You have to hit 6 mana, so living till then is hard against the hyper-aggressive decks. And it looks like our opponent is setting up for at least one big turn soon. It may not be this turn, it may be next turn, but we're really far behind already, and our opponent's playing slowly. Hold up the Growth Spiral mana. Cabaret Courtyard, we only have Cabaret Courtyard. Play that. Get a land. Growth Spiral, play it again, and hopefully find a 5th land in time to play Breaching a Dragonstorm and find maybe, let's say, an Ugin and exile this artist talent. That'd be pretty nice. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know how much I hate Storm. And this is not Storm per se, but it plays like Storm. Triple Sleight of Hand in the graveyard for our opponent. There's the Ugin we wanted to find off of Breaching Dragonstorm. Wow. We are not good at drawing lands in our big land deck. Okay, well that gives us something to play to. That is not Dragonback Assault. Search mountain, forest, plain. Get a mountain. Pass the turn. Alright. Still no Izzet Phoenix in the gray. Oh, no, there is one. Sorry, not Izzet Phoenix. Arc-like Phoenix. Now there's an Arc-like Phoenix. They can also take a turn off to do this and also make a land drop. So I don't know. We'll see. They're under no pressure at all, so we'll Growth Spiral. Hey, it's a land. Pull a land card. We'd love to find an untapped land. It's an untapped land. Alright, so we'll put that on top. That means we can either Bloomvine Regent or Breaching Dragonstorm. Now, Breaching Dragonstorm has its drawbacks, of course, because we don't have just a bunch of big hits. We have a bunch of little dudes, too. When we already drew one of our Ugin Eye of the Storms. What we really want off of the Breaching Dragonstorm is, of course, Dragonback Assault. So we want to play basic land, Breaching Dragonstorm, find a Dragonback Assault, untap with it, and then play Cabaret Courtyard for 2 4/4 flying dragons. 3 or more instant or sorceries. Right, so Treasure Cruise to refill their hand. So we really just need our top end to be bigger and better than their top end. I mean, a 1 mana counterspell in Pioneer. Does it exist? Maybe. Alright, well, we're going to roll a dice on this Breaching Dragonstorm, and hopefully it will resolve. I don't think Arc-Light Phoenix plays a lot of counter magic in the main. Give us something good, deck. Ugin would be great. It is an Ugin. Should we get rid of this? Probably. The Quarry Steel Cutter is annoying, for sure. We're hoping that 9... So we don't have anything, we don't have any colorless spells in our deck. We're hoping a 9 loyalty planeswalker is going to be hard for our opponent to kill, even with. Ooh, it's a Dragonback Assault. Already played a land. Okay, even with Prowess and Arclight Phoenix in the graveyard. This is it, folks. If we can untap with this Ugin, and we get to resolve a Dragonback Assault, whoo boy, let me tell you, there will be much fun had by me. So we're up to 23. We drew an extra card. Another Quarry Steel Cutter. Alright, well, they might be able to kill this Ugin, which would make me sad. Then we'd be left hoping to draw an untapped land. Yep. Man, this Dragonback Assault is going to be a blowout if we can not lose our Ugin. That's 5, 6, 4. Alright, well. Currently 4 mana, 4 damage on against our Ugin. Man, I really want to live my dream. They still hold up that 1 mana. Don't kill our Ugin, please. Torch the tower. Down to 7. Alright, they can hit it for 6. How does it... Oh, this one is the old one. No, they can kill it. Okay, well, that makes me sad. However, untapped land, which we have plenty of them. And man, this Dragonback Assault is going to be really good. No untapped land. Sigh. Man, that was our turn. We really needed to hit it then. Alright, so we can run out a Bloomvine Regent or an Ice Steel Explorer. Or we can try to draw into some untapped lands with this. So we do this, we bounce both of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand, plus a land. We just want to live to the late game. And I think this will buy us the most time to get to the late game. We really, really needed to hit an untapped land there, though. Gosh, makes me frustrated. We have so many untapped lands. So many untapped lands in our deck. We do have a lot of tapped lands too, but we have a lot of live draws there. I mean, we play a ton of lands, and then we would have had so much fun. So much fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll play land. Next turn. Next turn. We're hoping to have a big turn. Guaranteed to get a Dragonback Assault if they don't have any counter magic. We're hoping that that they're incentivized to tap down to kill this, or just they're unable to kill it. That'd be also great. Sad, sad, sad. In an untapped land, we can get another Ugin. Even though I'm not sure that's what we're interested in right now. But they have a lot of ways to bounce that stuff. Now we're just hoping we don't die. They're going to get a Phoenix back. They're going to hit us. I assume they'll get a Phoenix back. They have 4 cards in hand. You never know. I wouldn't mind them just running out both of these creatures if they don't have any interaction. Lightning Axe. Yep. Can they kill us this turn? And we're at 24, which is a lot. We're about 3, 6, 9, 11, 13. Now it's, I mean 6 plus 4 is 10, 18, 21. If they have one more spell, I think we are dead. If they can get back the Phoenix, which they can. Oh, I'm so frustrated. So yeah, we were 1 land away, 1 untapped land away from wiping their board last turn. And then none of this would have happened. None of this would have happened. So that's 5, 10, 15, plus 8 is 23. I'm assuming there's a Phoenix coming. And we can scoop it up. Alright, very frustrating because we had it. 1 land away. 1 land away. Man, I mean, see how many lands we're playing. 27. 27 lands. Bring in the ley lines. Balsam Ross is kind of our sneaky graveyard hate because it's return target creature or land from a graveyard, so we don't actually have to do one of our creatures. Alright, so bring in the ley lines. That's what they're in here for. Trim some of that. Torch the tower. I'm not sure that's where we want to be. And now do we want to mull to find a ley line? If we have a keepable hand, do we mull to find a ley line? Well, we don't have to worry about it because we have a ley line. Now they have ways of returning things to our hand, so And they have ways of killing us clearly with Corey Steelcutter, where they don't actually care if we've nerfed their graveyard. They can just, I mean, they were killing us without the Phoenix last game with that Corey Steelcutter. All right, well, I mean, it's frustrating. I would love to have shown, would have loved to have had that turn where we wiped their board and set up for us to have an amazing turn. Alas, it was not meant to be. We will live to fight another day and also hopefully have another chance at that very same thing. We're getting our ramp on. We found another land. We have the cultivate. See what they do. We will. No one really counters a growth spiral, but just to be sure. Now we're hitting our land drops. Definitely want that. That is the signature card, right? That's the card we want to. I'm sure now our opponent's brought in counter magic that we have to worry about. And like any Gruul mage, I have no interest in playing counter magic, even though I'm in blue. We could have saved this cultivate and run out the dryad, assuming something will be getting countered. And it may have been the right play to try to get this countered. 2 basic land cards. We will get an island, and then we already have a forest. We have a mountain. How about that? We want the lands for Dragonback Assault. But it didn't get countered, so we'll see. Maybe our opponent will tap out here and we can stick our Dragonback Assault. At which point I have a feeling we won't find any lands for the rest of the game. Because that's the way the luck shakes out, unfortunately. Alright, Torch the Tower mana up. What you got, homie? I mean, they must be playing Brazen Borrower, so yeah, tap out. You know you want to. Yep. So now they can try to set up. And there's no way we can recast a ley line. And the question is, do we want a Breaching Dragonstorm? I think we have to play Dragonback Assault. Clearly they have what they need to bounce it. But we could Breaching Dragonstorm and see what we get. We could spin into another ley line and then hold up the mana. Alright, let's do that. Could be totally. We could also just spin into a Dragonback Assault. I cast it? Yes, I would like to. I love spinning into another Breaching Dragonstorm. What more could you ask for? What is it? Cultivate? Cast it? Yes. Womp womp. Mountain, island. Put the island on the battlefield. Done. We'll go ahead and attack. I kind of just want to hold on to our lands. I mean, they're so precious to us once we get the Dragonback Assault out. It's really... Alright, so that decision point might come back to haunt us. It was a really important... That was a big turn for us. We had a chance to stick up a Dragonback Assault. However, we had no lands to play to follow it up, and we had nothing to kill with its enter the battlefield, so we were going to need to untap with it to make it worth anything. And now it looks like our opponent's hung up on mana, or they're just choosing to discard because they want to get rid of Izzet Phoenix. I have a feeling our opponent will scoop at this point, but we'll see. I mean, they're so far behind with mana. We have 7 mana. We're about to get to 8. Now we're going to go get Forest or Plains. Yep, and they scoop it up. So that's the thing. I mean, the last game, if we had stuck the Dragonback Assault and wiped their board, they probably wouldn't have scooped right away. And we might have been able to have our fun. But opponent wants to scoop it up as soon as we start to have our fun. I mean, you know, what are you going to do? We could bring in the Mossborn Hydra as another kind of option for pressure on our opponent. Because they're probably going to bring in now more bounce stuff, more kill stuff. Really more counter magic for enchantments or non-creature spells. Do we dare go back down the ley lines and just go up to Torch the Towers? I mean, ley line is so good against them when you consider how much they... I'm going to take out a... how much they rely on treasure cruise to keep their hand full. But it's such a dead card for us, and we really don't have any way of pitching it. If it's not in our opening 7, man, we are just suffering if we ever see it in the game because we have 0 swamps. And I don't want to go 4 colors just for Leyline. I think Leyline is a necessary evil against the format. Not so much against this deck, although it helps a lot, but in large part, we really need it against the graveyard strategies out there. The graveyard strategies are so painful to play against, and they're so powerful that just spot graveyard hate isn't enough. I think our opponent chose not to play land so they could. Whew, boy, you have to get that in the graveyard. They kept a 0 lander, which means they must have a ton of these and a ton of a bunch of cards they want to interact with what we're doing. We would love to find an untapped blue or green source for this growth spiral. Alright, opponent, did you find a second land? Yeah, because I think you left something on top. Artist talent? Sure. What do we want? A green? Probably a blue, because we have a limited amount of cards that let us get any. This makes us get forced, for instance. Alright, well, we don't have our signature card. Another Fabled Passage. Alright, well, we're gonna hit. I probably should have played this card in hindsight because, well, I think we want to hit 4 mana, but we can get 4 mana and play Ice Still Explorer, hopefully. See what our opponent gets up to. I mean, they kept a 0 lander. Their hand must be full of gas, and now they're making their land drop, so it's going to be pretty rough for us. We're still at least holding down the fort against Arclight and Treasure Cruise with this ley line. And we're playing to an Ugin. Sleight of hand, yeah. We're playing to an Ugin, so we are... I think we're currently kind of at a stalemate. Our opponent's looking for their answers. We're looking to make land drops until we can stick an Ugin or find a Dragonback Assault. And we would have won game 1 had we found that untapped land there. I mean, that is for certain. I think they're going to bounce this now. They're worried about counter magic, I think. But little do you know, opponent, we play 0 counter magic. I still explore. I think that's our biggest upside. We can play the both Fable passages after this. Play that. Oh, that was a Dragonback Assault. Play that. I'm saving this Cabaret Courtyard for Dragonback Assault, but every time I pass a turn, I'm thinking, well, maybe we should have just run that out because we can't cast Ugin unless we find an untapped land now. Quarry Steel Cutter. Got it, homie. You got it. Again, we don't play any counter spells, so I really don't care. Yep. It's going to be a 2/2 with haste, trample, prowess. When they could be sandbagging a land and then cast Torture Tower after combat when they attack, so I think we're just taking it. Nope, they don't have that. Okay. What do we find? Island, I guess. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Play a Fable Passage. Go get another island. I think we just want to get rid of that, to be honest. Yeah, I think we just want to gain some life and draw some cards. Alright, well, homie, what you got? Can you kill our Ugin from this spot? Our 4th land comes down. We still have a ley line. Can they... Another Quarry Steel Cutter. Man, they like having their duplicate Quarry Steel Cutters. I mean, I do think we will sacrifice our Ice Steel Explorer to blocks in a heartbeat. if we get that chance. We do not. Gonna go after, I assume, the ley line. Yep. Okay, so this is gonna turn on their graveyard strategies. And that is fine. Let him take the hit. We'll save this Fable Passage in case we find a Dragonback Assault, which would be our best draw, of course. Alright, what can we do? We really want to draw a card, but we can also end up playing... So green, green, and then, let's see, 1, 2, 5. So then we need 5 more. So let's sack this and go get another forest. We can go 1, 2 for a Rolling Dragonstorm. Let's draw some cards. Bounce that to our hand. Go get another land. So many basics. Play another one. I mean, this is... If we can't win from here, it feels like we just can't win. So many Boomvine Regents. And we can attack for 2. Are we going to block with this guy? I think we're going to hold down the fort one more turn. We're not going to close out the game quickly this way, but we will close out the game eventually. Our opponent's going to have 5 cards. Can make get a lot of prowess triggers. And the question is, do we care about the prowess triggers? Here comes a lightning axe, I imagine. A lot more prowess triggers. We're at 32, but our opponent, clearly, I mean, they can make a ton of creatures and grow them very large and swing out. We really, really need a Dragonback Assault. That's the first game we needed a land to cast it. This game we just need to find it. We have Breaching Dragonstorm. And I'm pretty sure we can cast 2 Breaching Dragonstorms in a turn. We have 1 Dragonback Assault in the graveyard. Thankfully, we have not milled more. We have 23 cards in our deck. We are due for a Dragonback Assault. Opponent, 3 cards in hand, really thinking they must be either out of gas or deciding how they want to approach this. They might be holding up counter magic. Feeling like they're in a good spot. Alright, who's attacking who? Ugin, the storm is being attacked by Monk Token, and Monk Token. How do I know which one is attacking what? There we go. I mean, this is torch the tower, right? They can torch the tower or something. Lightning. Oh, they still killed Ugin. What did I miss? I thought I was blocking enough, but I guess I did not. Okay. Well, let's spin the dice. Roll the dice, whatever they say. 2, 3, 4. Number 1. Do they have another one? Do they have 2 annuls in their hand? Dryad of Elysian Grove. Not really what we wanted to see. I mean, we're at 30. We could just be fizzling out here. Forest, mountain, or plains. Let's play... We need an island out of there somehow. I don't know if we have. Let's play a breeding pool. Let's play a mountain. Oh, sorry. Ooh, a forest. Alright, well, let's play the mountain. Let's play... Oh yeah, we can tap our mana for all things now. Play a Rolling Dragonstorm. Find a Dragonback Assault, hopefully. Discard that. And then I guess we just, I don't even know what we do, to be honest. Play a Fabled Passage? We've one Bossborn Hydra, there goes the Dragonback Assault. I think we just hold down the fort and hope that they tap down and we can stick a Dragonback Assault. At which point, we should be able to win. 28 is kind of a lot of life. We've seen the power of our opponent's deck, though. With 3 cards, Treasure Cruise would be the most painful for us, as it just refills their hand. Allows them to do a whole bunch of other stuff. Holding on to that Annul mana, I see. Yeah, there goes the Treasure Cruise. We do want them to tap out, for sure. Thing is, at this point, if we lose our enablers right now, we're not going to get a lot of landfall triggers off of our fetch lands, because I'm pretty sure we're out of action. Three, 6, 9, 12. Puts us to 16. Alright, what you got? This is the moment. This is what we've been playing. Ooh, an Ugin. This is what we've been playing for. Red, green, and blue. We want to save all the green, and we probably want to save another red. So 1 blue. Well, we might as well just do this blue. Have a mountain over there. Wipe their board. And we're down to 14 cards. We got to be careful. We got to close this game out quickly. We fail to find, so I think we will get all that stuff back. Attack with everybody. That's all right. Yep, they scoop it up. All right, they see the writings on the wall. We ground it out, baby. Man, that felt good. So you see the value, the power of Dragonback Assault. I mean, this is exactly how we drew it up. We were playing against a deck that has counter magic, can put a ton of pressure on us. Working on Avatar spoilers, and yeah, they just see we have 3 4/4 flyers. And we're about to play an Ugin, exile one of their Core Steel Cutters. I mean, this. Granted, yeah, we got lucky with the ley line there in both of our second games, but we got really unlucky in game 1, where that 6th land would have never sent us to game 3 because we would have killed them that turn or that game. So the power, man, the power, the synergy, the fun. I mean, it worked in Modern pretty well with better tools. Here in Pioneer, which is somewhat of a slower format, it's working too with lesser tools. But all right, I mean, I'm sure there'll be some tweaks I need to make, but that was sweet, sweet, so sweet. I love this card. For CyclesGaming.com, this is Johnny Cycles. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one.